Final Fantasy X HD Remastered on the PS3. We basically did what we needed to do in Killico. We came and we got Ifrit. So now we're gonna, and we did a little bit of leveling up, making our characters a little more buffer than they were before. And they're still working. A summoner named Donna passed through a while ago. She'll probably be taking the ferry. So we're basically just heading back. This guy's just kind of laying around. He's not even talking, so... Sin is the divine punishment upon the people. There is nothing we can do about it. We can only rely upon Yevon's teachings and the summoners to help us through this. So, we're gonna move on to the next location as soon as we really get there. We're off to Luca as soon as I finish this off. So we're gonna embark. There's really nothing else to do here.
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
So we go aboard another boat, and hopefully there's no encounters like we had in the last boat. There you can see Killico Port to Luca is where we're looking to go. It doesn't seem like anybody's getting rest. And Yuna keeps getting crowded around by people, and Kamari doesn't look very happy. Of course, I don't think he has yet in this game. I have control of Titus, so we're gonna look around the boat, see if there's anything that we can find. There's a safe sphere. It's kind of like the other boat that we were on.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Well, thank you. Can't go in there. Came from here, didn't we? So there's no bags to kick to get potions. Nothing else in there, so we're just gonna kind of look around, see what we can find. Back into the engine room. Nothing to do there. So what's in this green? That's where we were. There's the stairs. Back into the door. This is kind of the cabin where Titus is kind of saying, Dado says, the tournament's coming up real soon. I wish we had more time to practice, yeah. Yeah, well. Hey, that boy in the RX is a cutie. I don't know if they're talking about me or Ava says, looks like our gals are brewing up something back there. I'd be afraid if I were you. So, doesn't look like there's any items in here. Keepa says, why do I feel like I'm being watched? So, we will head out. I don't really know where else to go at this point.
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Killiker. Well, me business is in shambles. What's an Oaka to do, I ask ye? You mind spotting me some gill again, lad?
We can do that. We got about 10k. So, what we'll do... We've given him 1,000 already. We can maybe do about 3k more. So, we've given him 4,000.
Make it up to ye, that I will.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll move up to the deck.
What y'all talking about?
Who are you supposed to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Killiker.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Whoa.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot.
They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Aves.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
I hope we can beat them, because they're just a bunch of smug butts. And I don't like them. So I want to look around. Because there should be at least something here. I'd like to think. I know that Blitzball is gonna come in. The Aurochs are the team to watch this year. They say they got a blitzer from Xanarkand on their team. Oh, come on. You actually believe that rumor? Ha! No way. I only meant it'd be fun to watch. So they don't buy it either. You're from Xanarkand. Everyone on the ship's been talking about you. Oh, we got an Albed Primer 4, so... This one, the secrets of the Albed language are revealed. A is E. So, there's that. We want to continue to grab those while we can.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Juno wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
So, we get a little bit of the conversation.
Why do you think she
started.
wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jack's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jack's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best.
So let's see if we go up and listen to the rhyming gal one more time.
Why don't you tell him he should?
Sure what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
You're being oversensitive. All right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I know. It's his decision.
Okay, so let's see if there's any more.
He doesn't like his father.
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury to me. I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it! Sin just takes everything away from us.
So we're getting a little bit of backstory on these guys, and they're done now, so I guess we could talk
I'm
to them.
sorry. I need some time to think.
We'll go and we'll talk to Waka.
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
I think this puts me, yeah, it puts me back into here. There's one more treasure that I'm looking for here. That I haven't been able to find yet. Kamari probably will not say anything. Can't even talk to him. So we just kind of went around in a circle there. There's a door there. Kid keeps getting in my way. There we go. Back down here. We gave Awaka some cash, but I am still looking.
Some people can be so rude.
Yeah, like you. One last look to try to find some kind of treasure here, if there is one. Oh, now that they left, we got a high potion. Sweet. So we'll move and we'll save because we've done some things here, so and I want to try to track down Yuna, talk to her, see what she has to say here. Yeah, I'm trying to bring you as much of the story as I can here. The dialogue, Yuna's right here.
What's wrong? You seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
Sir Jack used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Come on, you're a star blitzball player. You should have a place to show her. Now we're gonna move over here, and we come across a blitzball. And we get a flashback or a memory. And something tells me it's about Jacked. And what kind of jerk he actually is. Oh, missed the ball. Yep, here comes Jacked. Fucking downcast.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Arrogance. Pure arrogance. Wow. Okay, so the Jet Shot Challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Try to shake off the memories and successfully perform the Jet Shot. So, we press the left button with the up plus X at the same time. So, for example, when a memory appears in the upper left, press the left and up plus X. So we have to do that all at the same time. Press up and X at the same time if it appears straight above. Press down and to the left when it appears in the lower left corner. Always pressing the buttons simultaneously. So nothing going with the right. So I guess maybe we just do the left side of it. So here we go. Press X and let's try practicing a little press buttons following the on-screen instructions. So yeah, there is. Did you get the hang of it? Now for the real thing. Show Jekt what you can do.
You're out of your league. No one else. You're out of your league. No one else can do it, kid. You can't. No one else can do it. You're out of your league.
And let's see, did we get enough? Yeah! Striker. Huh. And we get the Jekt shot.
The best. Yeah, right.
Okay, don't get arrogant.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
As long as I don't have to do the controls again. Hi, Yuna. Alright. And breathe easy. We got that one.
That was the Jekt shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jekt showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jekt Shot Mark III.
Huh. Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jecht was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Alright, there's the sleeping thing. I'm snoring away. So, yes, we'll save the current game. And I believe I always go on the other one, so that way, just in case one goes bad or the timing is off. So let's see where we go now. Oh, okay, looks like we're coming into Luca. Sponsored by Yevon, by the religion.
And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office.
Ah, over there! The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Killica, it's the Killica Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them. A big name to live up to.
This guy kind of probably remind him a bit of Xanarkin.
Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba. They're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is...
Is who?
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad. That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Wow.
Right, Jim? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca
doubt they are the favorite this year, Baba.
Baba?
And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd.
Baba and Jimma.
Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca goers are #1.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, goers.
Ooh.
You guys are smiling now, but not for long. Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
The range laughed there.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were? Maester Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 doc.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Alright, so I get control of Titus. And I'm gonna go to the save sphere again. Just because I do not really want to witness all of that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look around and we're gonna see if we can find any kind of items here. Thinking there might be something along these boxes, but maybe not. You gotta kind of look hard, because things kind of blend in, especially the chests. I'll bet you anything the Luca goers are gonna win again this year. Maybe so, but you better not count out the Kilika beasts. Whatever. So again, we're looking for some treasure here. Can't go up the boat. I guess there's nothing here. At least nothing that I can see or get to. We don't need to listen to their ridicule, because that's really what it is. Unless we need to just kind of do some other stuff first, and then so we'll go to the next dock. We've sealed off all access to the stadium for the time being. We're trying to control the mad rush of people who have already entered the stadium. Okay, so I guess the next dock, yeah, would be this way. where the arrow is. That makes sense. Whether or not we're actually going to do the Blitzball game in this episode, I'm not sure. Because I
can't see a thing. Shh.
Because I do want to try to loot Luca a bit. And I know there's going to be some other things to do probably as well before that.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Kinda got hair like Cloud. But a bit longer, but still on the spiky side.
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Jiskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
Doesn't sound too enthused.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Also.
Alright, so we'll see where we end up now. So it's having a save again, which is kind of weird, but it's sort of one of those, I guess, in-between type things.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Captain Waka!
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Alright, so we're gonna get the tutorial on Blitzball. Moving in Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the sphere pool. The overhead map shows all players' current positions and the directions each is facing. Here, only one team is shown on the field. Titus is carrying the ball now. The ball carrier is displayed as a circled arrow on the map. Now let's watch the players move. Now I'm not moving them, this is all tutorial. But I have played this enough on the PS2. It may seem confusing at first, but it's actually quite simple. By default, player movement is set to auto, so everyone moves around the pool automatically. Use the overhead map to check the player's position. The triangular frame and the red circle is the opposing team's goal. Here it is. This goal is always on the left-hand side of the overhead map. Let's resume. Try to keep track of your position in relation to the goal. So you need to know where you're going, basically, what direction. Next, let's try moving the ball carrier manually. Press triangle. So we'll do... we'll go by manual. Now you've enabled manual movement. Press the up, down, up. So we go up, down. To move the player manually. Only the ball carrier can be moved manually. All other players stay on auto. Note that it becomes harder to manage your teammates while manually controlling the carrier. This mode is recommended for veteran blitzers. Press triangle again. And we'll move it back to auto. Now you're back to auto movement. Try switching between manual and auto to get a free feel for both modes. Obviously, we're going to go manual. I've played this enough to know kind of what to do. In manual A mode, the direction of movement corresponds to the overhead map. So if we go right, moves the player towards the opposing team's goal. Left goes towards the opposing team's goal, and right takes you to your own team's goal. In addition to manual A, there is also a mode called manual B. Stick with auto movement for now. Movement modes are only applicable when you're on offense. When you're on defense, your entire team moves on auto. Summary 1, use the overhead map to keep track of play. Wow, it's like a little class. Change movement modes with the triangle. Players move automatically when on defense. So, to action commands. In order to make a player perform an action, you must choose an action command. You can open the action command window by pressing the square button. So we press that now. The game pauses while the action command window is open, so you have ample time to think about your next move. That is explained elsewhere. Please select dribble. There are 3 available commands: pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Pass and shoot are the most important commands. So summary 2, square opens the action command window. The 3 commands are pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble simply makes the player resume movement. So we're going to go through all of this here. I know all this, but for those of you who don't have the blitzball of it down, or don't like it, or don't understand it, we're going to go through the tutorial. So now let's take a look at passing. Press square, select pass, and we'll go over to Dado. I'm going to be passing the ball a whole bunch when we get into game mode. Your pass is complete, and now Dado has the ball. Stats determine the outcome of each pass. Take a look at the number shown next to PA, which Dado's is 10. That number 10 represents Dado's passing accuracy. Let's pass the ball back to Titus. Open the command window by pressing square. Titus' shot isn't even very high here. Did you notice the gradual decrease in PA, or pass? The friction of the water causes the pass's PA to gradually decrease. If its PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. Now let's watch Titus throw a bad pass. We'll set his PA to 3. Press square and pass the ball. Keep an eye on Titus's PA now at 3. So obviously it's not going to get there. It's going to go off his hands and fall to whoever can then claim the ball. When a pass fails, the ball becomes loose. A loose ball can be claimed by anyone. Therefore, a player with high PA can successfully throw longer passes. Likewise, a player with low with low PA often throws bad passes, giving the other team a chance at the ball. So, summary 3, PA represents passing accuracy. Each pass loses PA the further it travels. Once PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. So now we go to shooting. Now let's look how to shoot. Shooting is very similar to passing. A player's shooting accuracy is displayed as SH. Check Titus's SH now at 10. Hopefully it's going to go up more than that. A shot loses SH as it travels through the water, just as a pass loses PA. A shot that reaches the goal with SH of at least 1 will score. If a shot's SH is depleted, it will fail. A goalkeeper defends the goal from Titus's shots. Let's do it. Open the command window by pressing square. Select shoot. Once you select shoot, the goalkeeper's stats appear beneath yours. 8 catch. Your teammates' stats are displayed on a blue background. The opposing team's stats are displayed on a red background. CA represents the goalkeeper's ability to catch incoming shots. In this example, Rowdy's goalkeeping ability is shown as 8. Let's resume. Keep an eye on the shot's SH as it decreases. Check Titus's SH now, which is at 9. Since the shot has lost some SH as it has traveled through the water, it is currently at 9. Here, we take the shot's SH and subtract the goalkeeper's CA. If no SH remains, then the shot fails. Beware that the actual CA applied here is randomized, ranging from 50 to 150% of the goalie's current CA. Here, the goalkeeper has a catch of 8, so the actual amount subtracted may vary from 4 to 12. So, let's see whether the shot's SH score will remain above 0. Yes, it did. It's at 4. The shot was successful because SH is at 4. Now let's see what happens when you miss a shot. Switch to manual movement, swim far from the goal, and try shooting from there. Alright, so we'll go way over here with a 4 shot and shoot. Now the shot will get there, just the goalie's going to catch it or block it away. The shot failed because its SH hit 0. So summary 4, SH represents shooting accuracy. Each shot loses SH the further it travels. The goalie's CA is subtracted from SH. If the final SH is less than or equal to 0, the shot fails. Alright, so using HP. In Blitzball, players expend HP to perform actions. Think of HP here as stamina, because players remain conscious even if their HP drops to 0. The first thing to remember is that whoever has the ball steadily loses HP while carrying it through the water. Watch how Titus's HP falls from 100 as he carries the ball. As you can see, HP decreases when the ball is carried. Shooting and passing also consume HP. Let's take a look. Select shoot. Each shot consumes 10 HP. Watch closely as Titus loses 10 HP. As you can see, his HP decreased from 26 to 16. In Blitzball, all actions require HP. Now let's see what happens when HP runs low. Players can still shoot even if their HP falls below 10, but when they do, their shots are only half as effective. Whenever HP is too low, the commands are highlighted in blue. Also note that SH is reduced from 10 to 5. So I guess the question would be, how do you get HP back? Each player slowly regains HP once he is rid of the ball. Okay, so that answers that. Summary 5. Carrying the ball consumes HP. Players regain HP once rid of the ball. Passing and shooting require HP. Insufficient HP reduces PA and SH by half. I feel like I'm a science teacher right now using all these different terms. Encounters. An encounter occurs when opposing players come in contact with the ball carrier. If you are the ball carrier, the action command menu will open. You must then decide on a course of action in the face of opposing players. So Bixen rushes. For now, select no break. We'll explain breakthroughs later. Bixen stands in Titus's way. His stats are displayed at the top right. Next, select command window. Next, the action command window appears. Select pass for now. Normally, the ball is thrown here. It would lose PA as it travels through the water. But in an encounter, opposing players try to block your passes and shots. BL represents a player's skill at blocking. Here, Bixen's blocking stat is 2. The pass loses an amount of PA equal to Bixen's BL, or block. The actual calculation is slightly randomized. If PA falls to 0 or less, the ball is intercepted by the opposing player. In this example, PA is 10 and BL is 2. The estimated result is 10 minus 2 equals 8. As long as PA is at least 1, the pass goes through. Once through, the pass continues to expend PA as it travels towards its intended receiver. Watch PA closely as we resume play. So he knocked it down by 2. The pass still gets there. The defender reduced the PA of the pass when he got a hand on it. Now let's see what happens when the defender's BL stat is much higher. So we do no break, we do the pass. This time his BL is 18, which means he's going to intercept the ball, basically. Just like that. And if you watched in Series 1, I did a couple of Blitzball videos from the PS2. You'll know a lot of this as well. The defender's high BL reduced the PA of the pass to 0, resulting in a turnover. Some encounters include multiple defenders. Let's see how that works. So we do no break. Bixen and Avis block your way. Their stats are shown at the top right. They have a 4 block and a 2 block, as it says right there. So it's going to be 10 minus 4 plus 2 equals 4. But since the results are slightly randomized, it won't necessarily equal 4. So we'll... And he missed it. So they're not always going to get it either. The pass's PA stayed above 0, so the pass was complete. Now, let's try shooting a goal. And no break. And shoot. When you attempt to shoot, the goalkeeper also comes in. So you're now facing 3 opponents. Subtract the stat shown beneath SH from its current value of 10 to determine whether the shot scores. Let's see, he blocked it. but it's still, nope, it went to 0, so summary 6, defenders try to force encounters to block shots and passes. BL reduces effective PA and SH. Multiple defenders combine their BL. So we're working our way through the tutorial. Here come the breakthroughs. We'll look at breakthroughs in this section. You've encountered 3 opposing players. PA represents passing accuracy here. The player's PA stat is 17. The defender's blocking stats appear beneath PA. The result of 17 minus 11 plus 5 plus 3 is less than 0, so any attempt at passing will surely fail. Let's try a breakthrough here. The ball carrier will try to shake off defenders by breaking through their tackles. If he withstands their tackles, the breakthrough succeeds and fewer defenders remain. Let's try breaking through Grav. Keep an eye on Grav's AT during the breakthrough. So it's going to be at 7 attack. Our endurance is 11. You've decided to break through Grav before making your next move. Now Grav will tackle Titus. If Titus can withstand the tackle, he'll give up the ball. It takes endurance, or EN, to withstand tackles. Right now, Titus's endurance is 11. AT tells how hard a tackle will hit. This defender's AT is 7. Subtract AT from EN to determine the outcome of a tackle. If EN is reduced to 0, then the tackler steals the ball. Watch EN closely. So he held on to it. Titus endured the tackle and broke through Grav. The breakthrough was a success. Only 2 defenders remain in the way. Look at the stats shown underneath PA. Since Grav is out of the picture, he can't block passes anymore. The math is now 17 minus 5 plus 3, or 8. Completing a pass should be much easier now. Got there. Break through as many defenders as you can to complete more passes and score more goals. So summary 7, expect tackles when breaking through. AT represents each tackle's strength. EN is the ball carrier's endurance. EN minus AT decides the outcome of each tackle. Shots and passes are easier after breakthrough. So probably here comes one of the more important things, the tech copy. Players can learn techniques from their opponents. This is called tech copy. First, have one of your players mark an opponent who knows a desirable technique. Now that player will keep an eye on that opponent in order to learn his techniques. So select Break to Bixen here. Tech copy appears at the top of the screen when a player uses a technique during a game. This indicates a window of opportunity to learn that technique. Press X at the right time in order to learn it. Let's try it now. So we're going to break and dribble. He's going to do Venom Tackle. Tech copy failed because I didn't hit the X button right. Just remember that the player who learns the technique is not necessarily the one it is used against. Players who have marked that opponent are the ones who learn his technique. If multiple players have marked him, only one will learn at any one time. Your players may have trouble learning techniques, though, if they are of lower levels than their respective targets. Once you've learned a new technique, you can equip it at halftime or at the start of the next match. So, Summary 8, mark opponents to learn their techniques. Press X when tech copy appears. Tech copy fails if opponent's level is too high, which I have a feeling it will be against the Luca goers. So, to stats, HP is spent when carrying the ball, spent when shooting and passing, recovers when moving without the ball. PA and SH are halved when HP is too low. Endurance is the ability to withstand tackles. Opposing stat is AT or attack. Passing accuracy, higher PA or pass enables longer passes. Opposing stat, block. Shooting skill, higher shooting enables longer shots. Opposing stats, block and catch. Attack strength of tackles. Opposing stat is endurance. Block skill at blocking shots and passes. Opposing stats, pass and shot. And finally, catch. Goalkeepers. The goalie's skill at catching shots. Opposing stat, shot. So we're kind of just about through this. There's status ailments. Poison accelerates the loss of HP while the player has the ball. Poison players do not recover HP even when rid of the ball. In time, poison runs its course. Poison also disables techniques. Shooting techs are lost first, followed by tackling techs and passing techs if the poison effects are stacked with pile venom. Sleep. A player becomes unable to act when put to sleep. The player will wake after a while or when he is hit by the ball. Wither reduces a single stat by half. The effects wear off over time. So we'll go back. Techniques. You can learn blitzball techniques by tech copying them from opposing players or by using the prizes given to the top teams of each season or tournament. Initially, each player can only learn certain techniques, but by learning certain key techniques, a player can increase the number of techniques available to him. The required key techniques vary by player. Each time a player learns a key technique, he gains access to a broader range of techniques. And then game modes. 10 game modes are played during a league season, with the winner determined by total points. 3 points are awarded for a win, 1 point for a tie. You can press triangle to forfeit a game, but only when your team is losing. Tournaments span 2 to 3 matches. There are no draws, so a match ending with tied scores go into overtime. You can press triangle to forfeit a game, but only when your team is losing. Exhibition. Games are for practice. No experience points are awarded for playing, but you can copy techniques. Press triangle at any time to forfeit the game. So, you can end the tutorial there. Sorry, it was kind of lengthy, but I wanted to make sure that you guys had all the blitzball stuff down.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
So we went through all of that, and we're really not even going to...
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jekt is. Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about, and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Alright, I'm going to go into the locker room, and we're going to save, and then we'll end the episode here. When we come back to the next episode, we'll basically do some looting of Luca before searching for Orin. there's going to be a few things that are going to happen before the Blitzball game that we will see. So, give me your thoughts thoughts and comments about what you think of the game, the gameplay. I mean, I know, like I said, I know it's very heavily cinematic driven right now. Once we get the airship and we do the side quests, that's going to really open up a whole lot of things. We did finally get the check shot, so that's cool. Again, leave me your comments or suggestions below. And I always look forward to hearing from you guys. And please like, subscribe, and spread the word. And until next time... Didn't want to do that.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Okay, so maybe now I can't save at that save sphere. So we'll see where we end up, and if I can go back in to save. Well, we do have a save sphere here, so that's going to be good. So after this cutscene, well, here we are. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to end it here. So again, leave your comments and suggestions below. And please like, subscribe, and spread the word so this channel can continue to grow and I can start to bring you some of the more rarer Japanese games. I was talking about that last episode. I'll go into that a little bit more in the next Final Fantasy X video. But until then, I will see you later. Bye-bye.